Finally, we have a breakthrough development that could literally take years off your appearance. Also, how awesome would it be to play Angry Birds on your arm? Sit back and get ready for another great episode of That's Insane! If you've ever been the victim of a theft, you know that having thieves take away your hard-earned possessions is enough to drive anyone insane. Now, British inventor and Guinness World Record holder Yannick Reed has invented the Bike Mine, an anti-theft product that produces the world's loudest alarm. The Bike Mine sets off a safe but massive 150 decibel explosion that's bound to soil the trousers of even the most hardened thieves. Small and hard to detect, the Bike Mine can be attached to a bicycle, motorbike, or almost anything stored outdoors. According to Bike Mine's Kickstarter page, the device consists of a length of titanium wire, a spring-loaded trap, and a small detonator that's legal in the UK, with Velcro straps to attach to whatever you're trying to protect. Besides protecting your bike, watching a thief hilariously freaked out by the Bike Mine is a definite bang for your buck. Now there's an idea for a YouTube prank. What you're seeing has never been done before. This is actual footage from a drone flying inside a crevasse at the Zermatt Glacier in the Swiss Alps. For this drone, bouncing off solid walls of ice is just another day at the office. This is the Helios drone from Swiss company Flyability. Because Helios has a spherical, freely rotating protective cage made of carbon fiber, it's safe to fly in close contact with humans and the surrounding environment. Designed to inspect cluttered or complex spaces, Helios boldly goes where no drone has gone before, with shields up. By utilizing its bright LEDs, enhanced HD camera, and thermal infrared sensors, Helios can locate victims even in conditions of total darkness. In the UAE's 2015 Drones for Good competition, Flyability's cage design bumps past all other entries to win the $1 million grand prize. In 2001, when Deca Research first unveiled the Segway, everyone was amazed by its insane two-wheeled balancing act. Yet it was Deca's far less known invention, the iBot robotic wheelchair, which promised benefits that far outweighed the Segway's use as transportation for mall security personnel. Due in part to its $25,000 price tag, the iBot proved commercially unsuccessful and was discontinued in 2009. Now for the good news. Japanese automaker Toyota has recently joined forces with Deca to bring back the iBot. Like the original, the new iBot can actually climb stairs. Able to raise its passenger to the eye level of standing persons, the iBot can travel while balanced on two wheels, just like its Segway cousin. Though basically the same configuration as the original, the new iBot will sport a slimmer profile. With 15 years of technological advancement to draw upon, Toyota and Deca hope to make this new iBot more affordable to disabled persons everywhere. Whether you're old enough to have played with Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars, or a child of the video gaming age, modern pocket racing is a game you can relate to. Pocket racing blends the retro fun of real toy cars with modern video gaming. Once the Pocket Racer app is downloaded to a tablet and the game is started, the Pocket Racer car is placed on the screen, and the race is on. The course in its entire digital world moves on the screen, while the car actually physically reacts to the action. Hit a bump and the car jumps. Crash or get hit by an opponent's hostile fire, and the car comes apart, slinging its upper portion into the air. The car even flashes its headlights and changes color as it moves through the course. Microsuction keeps the car on the screen, so the game can be played at any angle. Finally, there's a video game that kids, fathers, and even some grandfathers can enjoy together. What do you get when you cross a group of motorcycle technicians with a bunch of drums and cymbals? This is the Raijin God of Thunder from Japan's Yamaha Corporation and Yamaha Motorcycles, as part of a recent experiment called the AAME Project, which is Yamaha spelled backwards. Yamaha instructed its motorcycle division to design percussion instruments. The most insane result is Raijin, named after the Japanese God of Thunder. Raijin surrounds the performer with 4 kick drums and a myriad of snares, toms, and cymbals in a near-perfect sphere, fulfilling the fantasies of drummers everywhere. Inside the Raijin, drummers are able to go far beyond traditional methods of drumming to create a visually dynamic world of sound. Surrounded by so many options, the only limitation is the performer's imagination. Leave it to the radical minds of motorcycle designers to come up with a drum kit this insane. For speed and distance runners, nothing brings out their best effort more than real competition. Running against the clock is great motivation, but there's nothing like having someone or something to race against. Soon, a few Puma-sponsored race runners will have just that, in the form of an insane little four-wheeled wonder, the Puma BeatBot. Built by a NASA robotics engineer and a group of MIT students, BeatBot is insanely fast. Equipped with 9 downward-facing infrared sensors, BeatBot can track and follow straight or curved lines on the track by making 100 steering adjustments a second. BeatBot is controlled by a proprietary smartphone app to set the distance and time. You can set it up so you can race against your own personal best time, a rival's best time, or even the world record time in your specific distance race. Once programmed, BeatBot is placed on the track next to the runner. When BeatBot beeps 3 times, it's off to the races. Looks like the Roadrunner finally has some competition.
I like this robot.
If you've ever wondered how this video series got its name, just watch this. Yeah, that's how. While no one knows for sure when the wheel was invented, we do know when it was reinvented. This is the Lydiard wheel, invented by not-so-average British citizen William Lydiard. Though bolted on like any other wheel, that's where the similarity ends. These wheels are able to move forward, sideways, and even diagonally, with absolutely no problem, enabling the car to turn a complete 360 degrees without ever turning the steering wheel. Though omnidirectional wheels have been around for about 50 years, most are only usable by vehicles built around them. In an article from lfpress.com, Lydiard points out that his wheels can be placed on any vehicle, driven on any surface, and are faster and stronger than previous versions. Not one to sit around spinning his wheels, Lydiard is hoping his tires will get the attention of the major car makers. Though many of our topics involve some pretty hard-to-believe creations, the next item is something that pretty much anyone can swallow. Literally. Researchers at MIT and elsewhere are developing tiny ingestible robots to do a number of jobs within the human body. As something the medical community and science fiction have predicted for many years, it's finally closer to becoming a reality. Controlled by an external magnetic field, these tiny robots will be capable of removing foreign objects, delivering medicines, and patching wounds. For example, according to MIT News, they can even grab hold of a swallowed button battery and take it out of the body through the digestive tract. To get around, these little wonders walk through the body using tiny folds that act like little feet by opening and contracting. To avoid harsh interactions with human tissue, the exterior is made from a pork substance similar to that which is used to encase sausage. Once in an old sci-fi movie, humans were shrunk down and put into a tiny ship to go inside a human body and fight the evil invaders. While we're not there yet, these digestible robots promise to do wondrous things all by themselves. One of the most bizarre UFO stories ever involved a police officer who witnessed the landing of an egg-shaped alien spacecraft. Flying saucers are strange enough, but a flying egg? Come on! That's insane, right? Well, it sure is, especially when it's real. It's the Power Egg drone from Beijing-based company Power Vision Robot. When you see this drone change from its compact egg-shaped form into a quadcopter complete with landing gear, you might be wondering if you've eaten a bad egg. Don't worry though, you're not hallucinating. The basic idea behind the Power Egg was to make a drone that's easy to transport and simple to fly. Once the power is engaged, the sides split and open into 4 arms with propellers and 4 more for landing gear. Simultaneously, out from the bottom comes a 360-degree panoramic 4 HD camera, providing real-time video. According to the manufacturer, the included remote control makes flying the Power Egg simple, even for beginners. Though price and availability have not yet been announced, you can find out more at powervision.me. Scientists at Harvard and MIT have developed an invisible second skin. According to MIT News, this silicone-based polymer mimics the properties of healthy, youthful skin, dramatically reducing wrinkles and enhancing skin pliability. While the public is sure to see this breakthrough as an age-defying miracle, researchers point out that the polymer may also be used as a more effective way to deliver dermatological medications and protect skin from ultraviolet rays. So far, 2 companies have been approved to bring the second skin to market. Jennifer Aniston's Living Proof plans to market it as a cosmetic product, while Olivo Labs will first focus on the medical applications. With so many uses, the invisible second skin brings a whole new meaning to the saying that beauty is only skin deep. Many great technical solutions exist which allow disabled persons to drive an automobile, but a second person must generally be present to assist with wheelchair deployment. Thankfully, German company Paravan, a world leader in providing technological solutions for the disabled, have developed the Robot 3000. The Robot 3000 is an incredible robotic arm system that can move a wheelchair from the trunk of a car right to the driver's door and back again. In a recent demonstration, Paravan used a Tesla Model S to demonstrate the Robot 3000's amazing range of motion and safe operation. In the past, because of their size, most wheelchair storage and deployment systems had to be installed in vans and trucks. The Robot 3000 can be installed in any car with enough trunk space, and that is another step toward providing disabled persons the same freedom and independence that all people deserve. Those smartwatches have always seemed like a really cool idea. Unfortunately, their small screens make them difficult to operate. Future Interface Group Lab, otherwise known as Fig Lab, is developing Skin Track. Consisting of a smartwatch and a ring worn on the finger, Skin Track actually allows the user to operate the watch by touching or swiping certain areas of the arm and hand. Okay, we know what you're thinking. That's impossible, right? Apparently not. Demonstrations on figlab.com show that Skin Track really works. When the user's finger approaches or touches the arm or hand, the ring sends a safe low-power signal right through the skin. Electrodes in the watch pick up the signal and triangulate the finger's position on the skin with an accuracy of 99%. Some tech challenges still need to be overcome before Skin Track's technology is available. When that day comes, perhaps even technology laggards will no longer hold the smartwatch at arm's length. We hope you enjoyed this edition of That's Insane. Keep those comments and suggestions coming, and don't forget to show us some love with the like button. As always, thanks for watching.